Says, hey doc, I was just diagnosed with Laryngopharyngeal Reflux, okay, LPR. And it seems like it started after I was sick in the beginning of February. You're probably not wrong. Went to an ENT. They all agreed this is what it is. They gave me a flyer and said, here you go, change your diet. Is there anything you might be able to add to this? Yeah. So heartburn, reflux, gastritis. And again, I go back to this. We love to name stuff different things, right? We name it for where it's at. We name it for who discovered it, or we name it for the side effects that it has, the symptoms that it creates. That's how they name all this crap. Heartburn for all intents and purposes in my world. The lining is irritated. The tissue is failing because the lining is irritated. And you can call it everything from A to B to Z to Q. It's all in the same area doing roughly the same thing. And the cause seems to be similar. All right, fix it. You got ill back then. It irritated the lining of the gut. But the lining of the gut turns over, especially the throat and the stomach, guys. It turns over every 8 hours. Every 8 hours, you're laying down a new thin layer of primer to protect it. 3 times a day. Every 6 weeks, it's brand new. Every 6 weeks, the entire cellular makeup of the throat, down into the stomach, into the esophagus, brand new. So then how can you have a problem there after 6 weeks? Because you didn't get rid of the cause. The cause is still there. And it's poking the bear. Now, they like to blame Helicobacter pylori and, oh, this is what causes stomach ulcers. Except it's only there in less than half of the stomach ulcers. Hard to blame it if it's only there less than half the time. And by its very definition, bacteria, viruses, and funguses are opportunistic. That means it waits for an opportunity to express itself. All right, so then it can't be the cause. It has to be more the result. Fix the cause. Go through and say, all right, mechanically, did I do something to damage this that's not allowing it to heal? Look for that. There's 5 things I always look for in practice with any kind of reflux. Did I do something between my ears that's irritating it? I was talking to a person the other day. I see psychologists, psychiatrists, psychotherapists, hypnotherapists. They have all patients on at one time or another. And they all conclude the same thing. What's the physical symptoms when people come to see you that they complain the most of? GI. Every one of them. Yep. Gut stuff. Either bowel, intestines, reflux, heartburn, ulcers. All right. That entire field is saying, look, this is how it presents physically in you. Maybe look there and then look at that diet.